Hello, my name is Austin Hartman, and I'm the great-grandson of my late grandfather, Alvin Hartman. As of a couple weeks ago, it has been a year since he has passed. It was on September 19th of 2017 when he finally decided to give up his fight here on earth to be with his brothers and sisters. So I just want to take a couple of minutes to remember the life that he had and the long-lasting impact that he had on everybody around him. Some of the earliest memories that I have of my great-grandpa is being on the farm with him. This is a time that I hold near and dear to my heart as it is filled with lots of laughs and memories. Our family farm is just outside of the tiny town of Goodrich, North Dakota, and it's really small, so if you're driving by, make sure not to blink or you might miss it. It is here where I learned to hunt and fish and was able to kill my first deer. As I look back on the experience, I think about my dad and his dad and grandpa as they grew up there as well. This place is sort of a safe haven to me as well. Alvin was also one of the hardest working men that I've ever met in my life. He put his blood, sweat, and tears into making that farm work. Up until the time he was in the hospital at the age of 94, you could always see him mowing grass, pulling weeds, or edging bushes out in the yard. He stood firmly by the saying, if you want something done right, you do it yourself. This is something that he carried with him throughout his entire life and made him the person that he is, what he was. My grandfather couldn't stand the fact of sitting around while someone else does his own work. There were times that were hard on the farm, but they were always able to keep their heads above water. With that said, if I could become even half the man that he ever was, I think I could consider myself a very wise and accomplished man. Alvin was also filled with lots of love for his family and his friends. The only time you would ever not see him in a church pew on Sunday was during harvest time. And I know that sounds like something of a bad country song, but it's true. Once I heard the wise man say, you can tell a lot by a man just by looking at the edge of his Bible. And if it's worn and torn, you can assume that he was a very faithful man. And that's just what Alvin was. So as I look back at all the memories and experiences that we were able to share together, I'm only more and more grateful as time goes on.